Masterful midfielder for a long time for Kilcummin as Joe Murphy throws up the ball, and the ball is broken away there by Stephen Bowler and is picked up there by Darragh Callan, who plays the cross there to Sean O'Leary. Sean O'Leary wouldn't be related to Mark or anything like that, but they'd be both strong Kilcummin men. As forward here comes Cian Foley. Cian Foley plays it over there now. Nipping in there is Philip O'Leary. Philip O'Leary is going all the way through. Philip O'Leary makes it all the way to the back of the net. And
unbelievable.
You marked him out at the start, Murt. That was a virtuoso goal there from Philip O'Leary.
Yeah, well, he's one of the special.
Good ball inside there by Sean O'Leary into Mikey Casey. Mikey Casey gives that to Williams. Williams to Cian Foley, and Kilcummin, as game is short, but that's the score of the game so far, Murt.
Yeah, beautiful move there. 2 or 3 players involved in it, and
Mitchell's moved the ball here at pace. It's Alan O'Donoghue. Alan O'Donoghue plays the ball inside to James Duggan. James Duggan shoots that across, a great save by the keeper. And number 12 there, Paddy White, picks up the pieces and makes sure that Mitchells don't come out of the attack without entering.
Yeah, well, there's a goal chance on there.
Darrow's heading towards the 21. Plays that to Mikey Casey. Mikey Casey back to Kevin McCarthy. Kevin sells a nice little dummy, and with the inside the right boot, sends that straight and through, and that's vintage Kevin McCarthy there, Murt.
And that's vintage, and that's class as well. It was beautiful.
Alan O'Donoghue, he's going to go on that trusty left foot. Alan O'Donoghue with the left foot sends that straight and through, and like we said, vintage Kevin McCarthy earlier on, that's the Alan O'Donoghue we all know, Murt.
Yeah, once he gets that ball,
he running out to both wings from the full forward positions, a real handful for the Mitchells defence, as is Philip O'Leary. Philip O'Leary comes through, and Philip O'Leary with the right foot finishes off that move, and Murt, Kevin McCarthy's causing a bit of damage inside.
Yeah, that was James Williams with the
Darragh Callan now with the inside of the right foot, makes no mistake, and that brings John Mitchells up to 4 points. Kilcummin 1-5 is a forward in the day, but he's back in the half-back line now as Kieran Murphy sends that in. Kevin McCarthy again is out in front of Lawrence Bastable.
Look at it.
Kevin McCarthy jinks inside. He's still going. Is there a goal on here? He fisted across to Mikey Casey, and Mikey Casey makes no mistake from shot range, and again marked a quick ball into Kevin McCarthy, causing havoc.
Quick ball into Kevin McCarthy.
Goes around Keelan O'Shea. He's heading towards the 2-point arc. Cian Holden with the inside of the right boot sends that towards the post, and 2-pointer. One of the scores of the first half there by Cian Holden holding the 2-pointer.
Yeah, he's an excellent player, very deceptive.
Coming out there is Darragh Callan. Cian Holden's inside him if he can see him. He can see him alright, but Darragh Stack is defending well there for Kilcummin. And as Darragh Callan used all his strength, brawn there to put that over the bar, and that's a great score there for the Mitchells.
Yeah, that's Callan again once he gets possession. Darragh Stack.
Alan O'Donoghue's gone the loop around him, but Paddy hangs on to the ball, gives it back to Alan. Is this Alan O'Donoghue territory for a score? And Alan O'Donoghue, the roar of the Mitchells crowd over, will tell you, Alan O'Donoghue has put that straight and through, and John Mitchells move on to 9 points.
Yeah, we're in the 32nd half time, is it? They're ready. Yeah, he wants the ball short, so it's half time. So 2-5 to 9 points, a 2-point game in there, and you'd have to say, look,
Kevin Gorman and Stephen Bowler will be ready here for the throw, and Joe throws it up. There's 2 points of the game. Stephen Bowler shows his basketball prowess there, rising high, and he was fouled on landing, so it'll be free here to Mitchells. Patrick Carney for them, wearing number 7. Ball is played inside there now to Cian Holden. He gives inside there now to Kieran White. We're 19, but of course he started. The Mitchells come in along the end line here, and there's the other White there now, Paddy White. So the Whites combined there, and no Garrod in sight yet, and the Mitchells cut the gap down to 1 point.
Yeah, they'll be happy with that.
Alan goes left, goes right, sees the run inside there now, and the Mitchells are breaking through here and fisted over the bar there. Was that score there by, we'll try and make out our score there, Murt. That was that Paddy White, was it?
No, it's not.
The ball is still in play. The ball is in the hands of Philip O'Leary. Plays that inside to Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy tries to get on the left, tries to get on the right. Can't do either, but plays it back to Philip O'Leary. Philip sends that high, and Philip sends that. Is it over the bar? Yeah. The umpire goes for the flag belatedly, and Philip O'Leary with a great score there for Kilcummin, but it could have been worse for Mitchells. Man, he keeps going, plays inside to Patrick Carney. Patrick just nips in front of Keelan O'Shea. Patrick gives that there now to Paddy White. Paddy White sends that towards the post, and Paddy White puts that straight and through, and this game has gone up a notch at the start of the second half. Mark.
Absolutely, Paddy White does a sub coming on.
Mitchell's over, they're not. James Duggan has it, gives it to Alan O'Donoghue. Alan O'Donoghue turns inside, gives it to James Duggan. If Mitchells get a score here, it'll be hard earned. James Duggan sends that straight and through, and Murty worked hard for that point.
They did, they worked hard for that, and that was some point by James Duggan. and it was Nathan Rogers and Patrick Carney's dropping back. So they've really closed it down. Here they go again.
Gerard White plays that ball inside, and John Mitchels take the lead, and that's from Derek Conan. But Gerard White has his fingerprints all over that score. He just came into the game for Mark O'Shea. Gets it back to Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy, real handful for the Mitchells full back line. He's working his way through. Kevin McCarthy with the left foot sends that straight and through, and the game is level again. And Kevin McCarthy reworking some of that old magic he has, Murt.
Absolutely.
From the goal, he's in the middle of the field. He'll send this with his right foot towards the post, and he'll send it successfully through. And Mitchells are ahead, 15 points to 2-8.
Yeah, it's been a huge change in the second half. They've tightened up at the back.
Larry with him. Kevin McCarthy makes a run out from the full forward line. Kevin McCarthy goes toe to hand. He's heading towards the 21. Sees Philip O'Leary inside, and Philip O'Leary with the fist sends that over the bar, and the game is back level again. 2-9 Kilcummin, 15 points John Mitchell.
Yeah, regular service.
That ball inside to Mikey Keller. Mikey somehow gets it back to Garrod. Garrod is in full string here now. He's heading towards the 21. Garrod White with the left foot. He goes straight through, and Garrod White scores a great virtuoso score there. And John Mitchell's looking very impressive here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a trade.
Callan rampaging forward from centre back as Sean Leary there if he needs him. Looks inside for Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy spins on the sixpence, and Kevin McCarthy puts the game back on level terms. Another good score there from Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah, Kevin has been the star performer, no doubt about it.
Mikey on the 21.
He's going to go for a point, I reckon.
Is he going for a special here? He's not. He's giving it to Cian Foley. Cian Foley works his way inside, and Cian Foley puts Kilcummin back in front. Kilcummin 2-11. John Mitchell 16 points.
Yeah, good move there, Mikey Casey.
Mystic Mork will he strike again. He had the bad record in Dingle last week anyways. Forward here comes John Carmody. John Carmody plays that inside there and out. That's James Duggan with the left foot. James Duggan sends that straight and through, and the roar of the crowd in the stand will tell you John Mitchell's have equalised again. 2-11 to 17 points.
They're back in level terms, and that was a
breaking forward. Cian Holden looks inside. Darragh Canaan is there firm. He pops it back out into the pocket there, and that's the kick there from James Duggan, and the umpire reaches for the white flag, and John Mitchell's have gone in front again.
Yeah, we have probably about 7 minutes left now.
Number 9 gives it inside to Jack Fogarty. We're number 18, and Jack Fogarty sends that ball high and straight and through, and that's an equalising score there for Kilcummin from Jack Fogarty.
Yeah, he's a sub that came on, and he looks very
with the inside of the right foot, sends that straight and through. Roar the crowd, tell you that John Mitchell's are in front, 19 points to 2-12.
I'm impressed
could this kick win the game for Kilcummin? Brendan Keeley catches it well enough. It's going goalwards. Has it gone high? Has it gone over? And Brendan Keeley has put up a 2-pointer, and Kilcummin are 1 point ahead.
Unbelievable drama at the end. It looks like 2-pointer, and it's over. They're celebrating now. It is over,
and the referee blows the final whistle. And with the last kick of the game, Brendan Keeley snatches it with a glorious 2-pointer.